Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be going through the solution to exercise 1.19 from the C programming language textbook by Brian Kernighan and Dennis Ritchie. Now, exercise 1.19 says to write a function reverse, and here it takes in a argument s that reverses the character string s. Use it to write a program that reverses its input a line at a time. Now, I've included this function once again, myGetLine, which we wrote in the solution to exercise 1.16. I'll leave a link to that video in the description. Now, this is the function prototype. It has a void return, so it doesn't return anything. It just does something. And actually, this should be like that. Okay. So let's write the implementation of this function. So the main idea of reversing is I'm going to have an index at the end of the line and an index to the beginning of the line, and I'm going to swap them, and then I'm going to move them towards the middle, and then I'm going to swap them towards the middle, swap, and I'm going to keep swapping the elements at either side of the line until our indices are essentially at the same point. So I'm going to use an integer I, set it to 0, and this is going to be my leftmost index. So this is going to start at the beginning of the line. Then I'm going to have an integer j, which I'm going to start at 0, but what I want to do is move it up towards the end of the line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say while sj, so while the character that j is at is not the null terminator, which is the, end of the line, I should increment j. Then, once I've hit once I've hit that null terminator, okay, I've reached the absolute end of the line. So I don't want to actually change this null terminator. I just want to change what's before it. So I'm going to decrement j. And then I should also check if the character I'm at is a new line. Because remember, if we have a maximum line length of 1000 and we input a line length of 2000, then only the first 1000 characters get copied in. That means that that array for the line will not have the new line character, because the new line character will be all the way at the end, near element 1999, and it will not be in the line. It will not get copied in. So I'm going to say if it is the line, or if it is at a new line character, then once again, I don't want to change anything with the new line character. I just want to change the contents. So I'm just going to decrement once more, move back once more. Okay, now I'm going to swap the elements at either side, and then I'm going to decrement in. So to do this, you can think about trying to swap liquid into glasses. Say you have a glass with apple juice and a glass with orange juice, and you wanted to swap the contents of each glass. It'd be really difficult to do this without a third glass, a temporary glass. So you'd put, say, the apple juice in the temporary, and you'd swap as you would. So I'm going to do the same here. To swap the two elements, I'm going to need a temporary value. So I'm going to call this temporary character temp. Okay, now I'm going to start my actual swapping. So while the left index is less than the right index, I'm going to get my temporary character, and I'm going to set it to what is in the left index. So now this temporary holds what's at the left side. Then I can set the left side equal to the right sides, and then I set the right side equal to the temp. Then I will decrement the right side, move it towards the middle, and then I will increment the left side, also move it towards the middle. So just to reiterate, this temp is a temporary character. It is set to what is on the left hand side of the line first. Then the left hand side gets assigned whatever was on the right hand side, but we have not lost what was originally on the left because we stored it in this temporary variable. So let's test this. I'm going to declare character array size max line to hold the line. Then I'm going to use my getLine function. Line. And I'm going to reverse it. And then I'm going to print out what was it after I reversed it. Oops. Okay, let's try and compile this. Hopefully we get no errors. Have I not declared max line? Oh, I haven't. Weird. Nice, no errors. Hello, this is a test. And this is kind of difficult to look at. Hello, this is a test. And yeah, so it works fine. We've successfully implemented the reverse function. And yeah, the program works. So that will be all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.